without a sign, without grasping yet. The real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter, actor's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing to be found. A mirror in front of me is where I find an empty glass, reflection that's the truth. It's everyone's out to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter, actor's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained up to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. Your bones, there's nothing inside. When it always me, burning down the walls, is that a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter, actor's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Searching all along, give us what I long and long, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping yet. The real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter, actor's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Nothing to be found. A mirror in front of me is where I find an empty glass, reflecting that's the truth. It's everyone's out to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter, actor's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained up to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide.
All right, what's up everyone? OJ here. Welcome back. Everything seems to be running pretty good. So I wanted to start up just a little bit earlier because I won't be able to stay for too long because I got to be somewhere at about 3 o'clock my time. So I wanted to just go ahead and get this thing going once I knew that everything was running perfect. So let's just go ahead and get it started. We had a little bit of a late start today too because I overestimated how much time it would take for me to exercise and then go pick up this baby over here at Walmart. I picked up some whey protein when I was at Walmart, and I picked up some what else was it? What else did I pick up? I picked up whey protein, and I picked up some cocoa butter lotion. Because I only had like fade cream that I usually use for like my skin toning. But I was like, I need some just like regular lotion, you know. So I wanted to get some nice Vaseline like cocoa butter lotion, and it smells good. It smells actually pretty good. So pretty satisfied with the new lotion. I've never used it before, so I thought like, you know, some type of cocoa butter is like, it's like ghetto. Some cocoa butter, it's like waterish, but this one's actually it's like thick, and it really does protect your hands and everything. So it's good. It's good. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. So yeah, picked up Dragon Quest XI S Definitive Dragon Quest XI S Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch. And the first thing, I mean, I knew about the box art, but the first thing that's like the big contrast is like the box arts. Like, look at this. This is like a throwback to like Dragon Quest X and all that, like that box art, like with all the stuff like in the background and the art. And this is like, hey, we're trying to be cool and try to make this look like a Western box art. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is definitely like, oh, look at us, we're cool. This is like, bro, we planting a flag right here in this anime. You know what I'm saying? Like, we plant, and like anytime that you plant a flag on a box, you win. Just plain and simple. If you're raising a flag and you're planting it or you're about to plant it, you win. The box art wins. So the box art for sure. Like the only thing, resolution. That's the only thing when it comes down to it. Everything else is on this. Everything else is here. So we're gonna be playing this at some point. Don't know exactly when I'll have time, but we're gonna do it. Is the box reversible? No, I don't know if it is or not. I haven't even opened it yet, so it's still in the wrapping. Don't know. So yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into some Ninja news, guys. Then we'll get into some of the tips and you guys' questions on health. So Ninja news, we had a brand new video go up on Dragon Quest XI S Definitive Edition. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. Really touching story about Satoru Iwata and his final request from Square Enix, or to Square Enix. And then also it was talked about Dragon Quest XI S Definitive Edition, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition's reviews. It actually has 4 points higher than the PS4 version, and it's pretty much one of the best games of the on the Switch, pretty much rating wise. So check it out. Check out that video if you haven't already done so. I'm gonna put up a link to that video. You guys put it on your watch later list, because like I said, I'll be able to stream for about like maybe like an hour, a little bit over an hour. So we have to get a lot of stuff in this hour. You know, I want to get all of you guys' questions in and all of that. But I will be. You guys can watch that video after I'm done. Then we'll be back later tonight, like around 9:15 or so Eastern, with Splatoon 2 with Christian. So we'll be back later tonight for some more Splatoon 2. So that should be fun. So there's that. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into some shout outs here. Ranavir, what's good? How's it going? Fairy Tigers here, what's good? Kuma Torres, what's good? All right, Derpy, what's up, man? Good to see you here. Let's see here. Katana Riku is here. Dusty Sice is here as well. Demolition Man, how's it going? Balzette, how's it going? Nurse Practitioner, MP Chris, how's it going, man? Good to see you here. Joy Yukin, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. How are you? Positive Waves, what's up, man? Let's see here. Party Man, what's up, Party Man? How's it going? Kaido J, Dior Wilson, what's up, man? Omega Chase, how's it going? Blanket 6, shout outs to Blanket 6, man. Thank you so much yesterday during the podcast. It was tough for me to, give you the proper thank you, but thank you for that sexy jutsu from last night, man. That really kind of made the podcast kind of special. A little bit on the podcast, guys. It's never gonna get that spicy again. I think I let people get a little bit out of control yesterday, so we'll make sure going forward that it's not that spicy. That was a little bit like too spicy, like habanero, like crazy habanero spicy. I want to tone it down just a little bit, but to be honest, I didn't think it would get that much. Like I didn't know like the Last of Us would cause that much stuff. To be honest, I really didn't. So I know going forward now, so it's not going to get as spicy as that, because a lot of you guys were like, I don't really like this. So we'll make sure that doesn't happen going forward in the future. All right, guys. So sorry about that, but it happens, right? All right. So let's see here. It was kind of ghost pepper spicy at times. Ghost pepper spicy. I mean, I can take it, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, not everybody else, in terms of the whole podcast, not everybody else wants it to be like that. So we'll make sure going forward that it doesn't get that spicy. And I think Baron did a good job of actually holding back. That was the funny thing. He's like, Baron did a pretty good job. So that was interesting. So let's see here. Focus on me. What's up? Can't stay long. All right, that's cool. No problem. Dragon Zor, what's up, my boy? Good to see you here. ASD Kobe, what's up, man? Cosmic Creeper, how you doing? Abaddon, what's up, my man? Astral is off the chain. Nathan H, what's good? Gabcom, how's it going? Ryan M, how's it going? T Pianist, good to see you here. 50 pounds, there you go. We'll talk about that. Sweet Life Dio Brando, Blunty D, what's good? Party man. Dank Meme, like I said, I was cool. Like I didn't take offense to anything, or I wasn't really like, no matter what anybody said, I wasn't really like, I wasn't tripping or anything like that. I found it very funny, a lot of the stuff that was going on, but like I said, it's probably not best for the podcast going forward, even though we had great numbers even throughout like the whole thing. It's not like people were like leaving in mass amounts and all that. It wasn't. Everybody stayed there. We actually hit, I think we peaked at like 320-ish, 330, somewhere in that range. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's definitely pretty good. We're going up in our averages. I mean, we started out like around 100, then to 200. Now we're at 300. Now we're getting towards the almost 350s, mid 300s. So we're getting better and better. So it's not like I said, it's not like people were like leaving and like, oh my gosh, this is just trash and all that. So, Yo, Smash JT, how's it going, my boy? Dank Meme is here. What's up, Dank Meme? Joel. It was so entertaining though. It was entertaining. I felt it was entertaining. Maddie Twitch, what's up, man? Thank you. I appreciate. You know what? That really means a lot to me, Maddie Twitch. Maddie Twitch says best streamer since the late Etika. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot to me. You know, I got my Joy-Con boys forever. You know, T-shirt going right here, so you know how much I respect Etika, and I almost look at him as like a the streaming guru when it comes to it. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. That is a compliment that I really appreciate. So thank you. Let's see here. Daniel Adams, what's up, man? Yeah, sorry about the notification, dude. Thank you, Smash JT. I appreciate that. Let's see here. It was funny, but it did get, yeah, like I said, I didn't know it was gonna get like that heated, so I'll probably not bring up topics like Last of Us going forward. I didn't know it was like, I mean, like, this is the first time really talking about The Last of Us on the stream. Like, I mean, The Last of Us hasn't really been too relevant in terms of like news in the game, like, news out there, because like they're still like ramping up the marketing down at this point, because pretty much all they had was the previous game, right? And I didn't, that came out 2014, so that had already been already out since the time that we started doing this podcast and everything. So, I didn't know there was like that type of, opinions on there and there and there, but like I said, I could have done a better job myself in making sure things don't like, I should have done a better job of explaining myself in terms of how I feel about The Last of Us, instead of like, just saying, it's just this or it's just this, so like I said, going forward next time, I'll make sure that I'll do better, I'll do better. Yo, shout outs. Thank you, Christopher. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Sub counts have never said who the best streamer is or who the best YouTuber is. If that's the case, then PewDiePie is the best YouTuber. And look, no shots to PewDiePie. He ain't the best YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? No offense to him. So he ain't the best YouTuber. But that's never been a thing. That's never ever and never will be a thing. In terms of sub counts or whoever has the most followers, that means they're the best. No, that's stupid. It's not even worth mentioning. Let's see here. Let's see here. Shout outs to Smash JT with the $5 donation. And he says, make it rain for the man who brings the energy, the smashing energy. Shout outs to Smash JT. Thank you for the $5 donation, man. That does make you the top stream ninja. Everybody give a little shimmy to my boy Smash JT. Make sure you guys check out his channel too. I gotta make Smash JT a mod. Let me make Smash JT a mod. Yeah, Smash, I'm gonna make you a mod. And you can just go ahead and add your channel link. Make sure you guys check out my man Smash JT. Does Nintendo news, does gaming news, does a little bit of like that pro Jared drama stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get you caught up, giving you the right accurate information. So make sure you guys check out my man Smash JT. I've done some work with him too. Been on his streams a couple times playing Smash and stuff like that, man. So Smash JT with the 5. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Top stream ninja. Like I said, give some respect to Smash JT. All right, guys, so let's hear it. I know a lot of you guys probably have questions when it comes to your health, when it comes to what you guys should be doing. And remember, guys, I don't want to have any liability in terms of things. So I'm going to make sure I say this clearly for you guys. Do not overexert yourself. Do not do anything crazy. And I'm not going to be giving you guys any type of crazy exercise or crazy diet advice in order to cheat how you're supposed to lose weight or be healthier, okay? I'm going to give you guys light tips to help out. All right, I'm not going to tell you guys to go run 10 miles in the blistering heat or something like that to burn a bunch of body fat. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, nobody's dying on my advice or my watch. All right, so that's just disclaimer out there. Okay, I'm not liable if you guys go out there and do something crazy. I'm not going to tell you guys to jump off of a building or to do like parkour or something like that. All right, so if you guys have questions, tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence. Let me hear your health questions. If you guys are stuck or if you guys need help, let me know and I'll be more than happy to do it. I am going to see some general stuff here, guys. Usually with health, man, it really starts with your mind. You got to get your mind right, and I'll give you guys more tips as we get along. But everybody's mind is different. So let's go ahead and get into this here, guys. Let's see here. Been alone. Well, I was trying to help out at times, and I think what's it called? I think Shadow Fox was trying to help out, but then like it just kind of seemed like there was an issue with everything, man. So yeah, man. Advice for preventing hair loss. Okay, that's a good one because hair loss can affect your mental state, right, and how confident you feel about yourself. So the biggest thing for preventing hair loss is, one, you got to take care of your hair follicles. It all comes at the base of your hair follicles. Or follicles. That's what happens, man. So if I were you, if you're already starting to see balding or whatever the case is, you can already start using like the Rogaine men's foam. Just make sure you check with your doctor that everything's okay with the ingredients, with your scalp and everything, but making sure that you keep your scalp moisture and not irritated. Irritation and dryness can lead to breaking of your hair. So if I were you, I don't care what ethnicity you are, whatever you are, don't be using those Head and Shoulders. Don't be using those synthetic crappy shampoos that they advertise on TV. Those ones have way too many bleaching detergents in there. Go to the ethnic aisle, go to like the brother aisle or whatever the case is, that, Hispanic or ethnic aisle, and get the ones that have like all the like Shea moisturizer or stuff like that. Get those shampoo and conditioner. Those have no sulfates, no bleaching, no no synthetic crap. Use that. It's all natural ingredients. So that's the first thing that you need to do, is change your shampoo that you use. Next thing is reduce your stress. So like I said, let's say like you don't want, like say you have your hair, but you don't want to start balding. Make sure you do that. You got to reduce stress. You got to make sure that your hair, your scalp is nice and moisturized and, not dry and flaky and all of that. And then, like I said, reduce your stress. Okay. Also watch what you eat. All right. Those are the things that you do to help reduce balding or prevent hair loss in terms of normal genetic hair loss. Okay. If you have it running in your family, it can still happen, but you can drastically slow it down if you do those things. And like I said, if you use like some like light Rogaine foam every now and then, if you feel like, hey, there's like a little bit of a spot or something, just start using some light Rogaine foam, and then also do what I just said, and you should be good. Let's see here. Christopher says, Essence Bootcamp, if they die, they die. Let the ninja training begin. Shout outs. Yo, Practical Entertainment, thank you so much for subscribing. Fist bumps to my boy. Let's see. I've been wondering if carbs are bad in general. I've heard that they are bad for your brain, but I'm not sure since everything has a lot of carbs. No, that's not necessarily the case. I think carbs get a bad rap. Here's the issue with carbs. Carbs can definitely add weight onto you, but carbs are the fuel that fat burns in, okay? So you're gonna need some carbs. You're gonna need a little bit of carbohydrate to get your day going, a little bit of carbohydrate to help you burn some fat, but just don't overload it. And do not, and I repeat, do not have a bunch of carbs on a day that you're not going to be exercising or you're going to be sitting your butt down playing video games all day. Don't be eating a bunch of pizza and a bunch of other stuff if you're just going to be doing nothing all day or all weekend. That's where carbs can get you in trouble. But in terms of just having a bit of carbs, to get you going, some toast and all that, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. People give carbs a bad rap because if you have too much of them, that's when there could be an issue. But it's not necessarily bad for you. You know what I'm saying? You got to just watch it. It's kind of like calories. Like calories aren't bad for you, but you got to have some calories to get, to get going. But just got to watch how much carbs you put in your body. I'm on a very low carb diet. Before I go exercise, I'll eat carbs, but on days that I'm not exercising at the gym, I don't really have too much carbs at all, Well, exactly. That's why I said genetic. That's why I said you can greatly slow down the genetics. I have baldness genetics in my family as well, but I'm doing all the things right now, right? Like my dad, he's bald. You know what I'm saying? Like I had like his same balding happening, but that's because I wasn't taking care of my hair. But now that I'm taking care of myself and everything, it's reversing what's happening. So you can beat bad genetics. You just gotta really try hard. I mean, you can help slow down your bad genetics quite a bit. I want to hear your take on OMAD. I've been doing it over a year and I lost 150 pounds and I want to hear some of the consequences of it. I haven't researched that too much, Joy Yukin, so I can't give you any tips on that or anything. I'd have to research that more in terms of, but I'm not a fan of fad diets or anything like that or any type of weird stuff that you take in order to lose weight quickly. I'm not a huge fan of anything like that, but like I said, I'd have to research it. Shout out to Derpy. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's see. Is it too late to apply the foam? Make sure you guys tag me, okay? Make sure you guys tag me because I'm seeing some people talk to other people. Like, I don't know if you guys are talking to other people or just making a general comment. So make sure you tag me at PlayerEssence or hashtag PlayerEssence, okay? Is it too late to apply the foam if I'm already bald? Not that I need, just asking. No, it just depends. If you're already like completely bald and there's like nothing there, you can try it, but the foam is really for people that are kind of like going bald. But if you're bald and like you're kind of like Right, ain't nothing happening here. You're probably gonna have to go to like a hair specialist. Like you're gonna have to go get like the Brian Urlacher treatment. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have to definitely go to like a hair specialist, and they're gonna have to do some type of hair transplant from somewhere else or something like that. If you're completely bald, but if you're like still going bald and you got a little bit of hair that still kind of grows, but it's just like you can clearly tell that it's like like you're balding. Like that's when you use the foam. See, like me, I was going bald. Like the front part of my hair here, which is still a little bit kind of patchy, but it's nowhere near as bad as it used to be. And I had a big fat bald spot on the back of my head. Like I started using the foam and changing up my life activities and stuff like that and what I'm doing, and the hair's starting to grow back, even though I'm genetically going bald like my dad is in the same type of way, Let's see here. Do you know of Athlean X? I'm following one of Jeff Cavalier's programs, and it's been great. I'd recommend everyone to watch his YouTube fitness content. No, I don't watch any YouTube fitness people or anything like that, just because there's no need for me to do it. I did 3 years at Fresno State of, well, actually technically 2 years, but whatever, of fitness and stuff like that. I've seen enough fitness things to last a lifetime. I don't really watch any fitness YouTubers. But if that's what's going to help you out, guys, in terms of your motivation and getting you to exercise, heck yeah, I commend it. Definitely go out there and check it out. Let's see here. Carbs are the devil. LOL. Keto, low carb has literally helped me lose 50 pounds. Protein and fats are the only essential nutrients a body can make its own carbs. See, that's where I a little bit disagree, because the problem is that you can feel pretty gassed, and carbs can help you burn fat quickly. They really can help you burn fat when it comes to having more energy. If you have a little bit of a low carb or some carbs beforehand, that's why I said don't overload on carbs. But people that completely take out carbs completely, you can be feeling gassed at the gym if you do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I highly disagree with people who say no carbs at all. Now, low carb, absolutely, I'm with you there. I agree there, but like no carbs at all is something where I highly disagree with. I think, and like I said, on days that you're not working out, definitely want to watch your carb intake. But carbs can be very bad if you don't use them to burn fat. If you're not using them, then yeah, absolutely, it can definitely store as fat in the body, and there can be some issues there. But people who go on low carb diets, it helps them out. They definitely lose a lot of weight, and things are better for them. But one thing that I've noticed with people who go on low carb diets, yeah, they'll lose the weight, but the toning and everything seems a bit saggy, seems a bit off. I think you need some of that extra energy to really get that toning and shaping that you'd want, for your body in terms of like a 6-pack or a 4-pack or getting more definition and tone. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you notice, like sometimes like boxers and stuff like that, I mean, they have crazy diets. Obviously, it's not super on the carbs and anything, but they definitely get a little bit of it going before they have to, before they go to the gym and stuff like that, man. What do you mean by gas? That means like really tired. You're at it's an expression like out of gas, like out of gas. Out of a gas tank. So you'll run out of energy. You'll stop. That's what gassed means essentially. I think it's slang. It's slang. I think gas means slang. That's a slang term. I've never thought of it as it, but I think now that I think about it, yeah, it's slang. So let's see here. Tips for anger management, mental health. Yeah, absolutely. This is a very important thing, guys. Anger management. I mean, this one is really kind of like you kind of just have to force it, right? I mean, you can go to classes for anger management, but those are expensive. I think the biggest thing to do with anger management is realize your own mortality. And I think that's what I did for anger management. There is no need balding your head, raising your blood pressure, potentially getting a heart attack, or whatever the case is over whatever is happening. Yes, things are going to make you mad. Yes, things are going to make you fuming. But at the end of the day, what is getting so angry? How is that going to help you? Think of your mortality when it comes down to it. And that's essentially what I did with my anger, whenever I had problems. And now I really don't get mad, even though I have some really stupid stuff happening in IRL right now, like really dumb stuff, really bad things that are happening to me in terms of some stuff that's going on in some court and things like that. But you know what? I don't let it bother me anymore. I used to last year when it started, but I'm like, you know what, dude, I'm good. I'm good. Whatever happens, happens. I'm going to live to see tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And I'm going to thank God for everything that I have at this point in my life. Whatever happens, it happens. I can't do anything. All I can do is do my best. That's it. That's all I can do. And if these people or if this person or that person still wants to do something, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna try my hardest. And if it doesn't work out my way, it doesn't work out my way. But if it doesn't kill you, it's gonna make you stronger. Just move on. And that's the biggest thing that I told myself. I know it's easier said than done, but when you do that, your mental health will be so much better. Like I said, my blood pressure is good. You know what I'm saying? I don't stress. I'm not angry. Everything's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like for the most part, even when dumb things happen to me, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm upset for like half a second. All right, no need to stress, no need to raise my blood pressure. When you do that, everything just starts, it's like dominoes. Everything just starts boom, 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 falling into place, man. Just do that. And I know, like I said, it's easier said than done, but you can't let things stress you because it's going to kill you, by the way. Stress can kill you. You can get a heart attack. You know, there's all sorts of bad things that can happen because of stress. Okay, so think of your mortality, all right? It doesn't matter if you disagree. It doesn't matter if you disagree or not. That's not the point, CG Prime. The point is that chemically, literally, exercise science-wise, carbs in terms of things can help you burn more calories and have more energy. It's not about how you feel at the gym. So it doesn't matter. I mean, you can sit there and say, "Oh, I disagree. I feel different." It doesn't matter. Science already proves you wrong. You can't prove science wrong. Plain and simple. So that's what it comes down to. That's like somebody saying, "Oh, well, I don't eat breakfast in the morning and I don't ever eat. When I go to the gym, I feel fine." Well, that's fine. But the science says that your body definitely needs a little bit more, or you're going to get a little bit more out of yourself, you know, when you do certain things, when you eat certain foods, or when you do certain things. There's a science aspect to it, not how you personally feel. That's not it. That's not scientific. That's just your opinion on things, how you feel. What should you drink if you're trying to lose weight besides water and green tea? I don't really care about green tea, to be honest, but I mean, that's fine if you could, but all your body needs is water. There's not anything you should really drink outside of just that. You know what I'm saying? Like, water is really the only thing that you need to drink. You don't need anything else. So there's nothing that I can sit there and I can recommend, oh, drink this to lose weight. There's all sorts of fad diet drinks and stuff like that, but I don't really trust any of those. Shout outs to Buff Boy McBufferson with the $1 donation. He says, Buff J, here's my question for you. Should I use fitness boxing or Ring Fit Adventure as my cardio? Neither. Because if it's fitness boxing, I will have to buy another copy, so I have one sealed and one open. I wouldn't really use either as a replacement for actual cardio, like going to a gym or going outside and running. I would use fitness boxing, or I would use Ring Fit as like days in between the gym, so stuff like that. Or let's say, oh, I couldn't go to the gym today, all right, let me get this in. But I would use it days in between the gym. That's what I would use it for, not as an actual replacement. You know, if your knees and your legs and everything are you know, if you're not like, you know, if you're not disabled or anything, or you don't have any problems or like a bad knee or something like that, you know. Have you created your own fighters pass? Which 5 video game characters would you add? I've already done multiple videos on that, Derpy. Check it out on the channel. All right. Williams Bakar says, thanks, needed to hear that. There you go. That's what I'm here for, man. Hopefully you can apply it. What's up, Arash? How's it going? J2 Boost says, what is a good substitute for sodas? A good substitute for sodas would be water, but you can try like the 0 calorie type of like fake type of sodas that they have there, like the like, what's it called? Like, what are the like the fizz? What is Sean Long drink? It's those things that he drinks, like they're like the 0 calorie cream soda replacements and stuff like that. So there are, look out for those ones. Those, like, just Google search soda replacements. I mean, there's like sparkling water. I mean, if you were to ask me, like, if you have to have the bubbly, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have to have a little bit of bubbly in your drink, I would say like go to Walmart and get the sparkling waters, like the Walmart brand. Like, there's strawberry, there's like cream soda type, there's like pineapple, there's like cherry. Just go get those, because those are like fizzy like a soda, but they're 0 calories and all that. You should never be drinking soda. Soda should be a very occasional thing. You're out once in a while, you get a burger, you want a soda with it, but even then, I mean, like, just be careful. You probably should never drink sodas. There's too much sugar in sodas. Way too much sugar in sodas. Way too much sugar. Way too much sugar. Let's see here. Water is an amazing cleanser. It is. It's good. It's good. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Christian? How's it going, my boy? Good to see you here. I know you got my message on Twitter. About 6:15. Splatoon 2. We'll get that going. Carbs into glucose. Glucose is used when the source of energy. A bit of carbs can help your workouts. Carbs are okay as long as it's not excessive. Excessive carbs turn into fat. Exactly, like I was saying. Chris is a nurse practitioner, and exactly the glucose. It can be used as an energy source to really help you get through your workout. I mean, heck, dude, we did tests with this in college. We had where we woke up in the morning. We had carbs in the morning compared to we didn't. We did everything. We ate the same. We did everything the same, and then we went and we did a fitness test. And everybody, pretty much 95% of the class we all had the same breakfast in the morning, who had a little bit of carbs compared to no carbs, we all performed better. And like I said, we did everything the same from one day to the next day, everything the same, went to sleep at the same time, everything the same. Pretty much 95% of the class performed better with just the bit of carbs in our system with the same fitness test, you know? So it can like I said, it can help you. Now, like I said, if you don't use it, like if you don't do anything, eating a bunch of carbs, then yeah, it's gonna turn into fat. You're gonna get a little bit pudgy. That's what happened to me last year. I was eating too many carbs, eating too many chips, too much chips, too much pizza, too much all that stuff. Not exercising enough, man. Yeah, not getting frustrated and angry about stuff is very important for your mental health. You feel much better not letting stuff get to you and will perform better at what you do. Exactly. That's the biggest thing here. Is making sure that you don't get angry, at things. Like you just can't like I said, I know it's hard because there's some crappy stuff that happens to you guys, and trust me, there's some crappy stuff that happens to me, but you just can't let it get to you no matter what it is, man. You just gotta let it slide. You gotta let things go. Like go play a game, go relax, heck, even at that point, go buy some comfort food. If something really, I'll take some extra carbs and turn it into glucose or something than being stressed out. I'd rather have that. Go get some comfort food for yourself. Go to your favorite place to eat. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did when I was mad. This year, there's a couple times after I had, certain things that I had to go to where I'm pissed. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to Flame Broiler. I'm getting myself a nice chicken bowl. I'm going to eat there, relax, calm down. I calm down, come home and stream. And you guys act, and it seems like nothing ever happened. You guys think, oh, LJ's in a great mood. You know what I'm saying? Even though some really crappy stuff might have happened in the morning, and it happens all the time. It's been happening since last year where I just have these days where it just sucks, man. I had one little breakdown one night, where I was really upset. But outside of that, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Let's see here. Hey, what's up? VC? How's it going, man? I'd say reducing the amount of starchy carbs is healthy and increase the amount of fibrous carbs. A good salad with chicken or quinoa if you're a vegetarian. Well, that doesn't really have much carbs in it, though. Yeah, that doesn't really have much, like a salad, So, and like with some chicken, not too much in there. So, let's see here. I could eat 2 whole pizza pies on a single meal and barely gain any weight. At all. You can eat two whole pizza pies. That's because you're probably young. The older you get, the more you probably have a hyperactive metabolism. The older you get, the more that's gonna not work for you. So if I were you, I wouldn't build those bad habits down because later in your life, it might not work the same way for you. My friend Turtle was like that too. Dude could eat anything he wants and he never got fat. He was just super, super skinny always. And then as you get older, that doesn't always work that way. So if I were you, I'd break those habits now so it doesn't happen to you later. You know what I'm saying? Or if anything, at the very least, eat those 2 pizzas, then go work. Dude, that's tons of carbs. Go work out, man. There's protein in there. You're eating cheese on there and everything. That's a lot of protein. That's a lot of carbs. Go exercise. You should be able to run for freaking 10 miles and lift weights for an hour and a half or something. Or lift weights for an hour. That should give you plenty of strength. Says, yeah, I only have veggie carbs. Fiber is important for the digestive system. Absolutely. I'm 40. You're 40 years old? What the hell? I didn't know you're 40 years old. Never mind then. Never mind. Well, it's going to happen to you when you're 60 then. Let's see here. I had some moments this year myself that I challenged my patience, and I used to get frustrated due to those moments. Then I'm just much more relaxed because I learned to calm down. Exactly. Sometimes we drink ourselves into obesity. These sugary drinks pack a whole lot of calories without you even noticing. H2 has 0 calories. Should be your main form of fluid intake. Yeah, absolutely. That's the biggest thing. is just water. I mean, some people have nasty water, but if you have nasty water, go like don't go buy like bottled water. Just like go get like a Brita water filter because you're gonna save a lot more money doing that way. Because like water gets expensive. Like just buying water over and over and over again. I used to buy water and didn't do that. Just get like a Brita water, and like if you're okay with the Brita water filter, then just do that. And just put it like in one of those like container thingies and put them in your refrigerator and store them because you're gonna spend a lot of money on like bottled water. Because faucet water, everybody's faucet water necessarily isn't the best. Obviously, depends on where you live. But I know mine here, it's not bad, but it's not great. Gave up on rice early this year. I know it's not saying how impossible that is. Yeah, dude. You know what? I've given up on rice too. Like I used to eat rice. I used to make rice and all that. But the only time that I eat rice is when I'm at my mom's house. Like if my mom makes something, I'm gonna eat it. Like if she makes rice, I'm gonna eat it. But yeah, rice is tough, man. Rice is hard to give up because rice is so delicious. Oh, also when I go to Flame Broiler, they have like the rice bowls. I have to get it there. But I haven't given up completely on rice. I'll have it every now and then. Maybe like 3 or 4 times a month, maybe. 2 to 3 times a month I'll have rice because you can't completely give up on it. Rice is delicious. Brown rice is absolutely amazing. My mom's rice is delicious. I gotta eat it. Let's see here. Dude, I think most people like rice though. I think the large majority of people in the world do like rice. It just tastes. It's good. I mean, it can go with anything. It's like Guile's theme. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes with anything for the most part. You can eat rice with almost anything. Like almost. I mean, heck, you can even have it for breakfast. You can have it for lunch. You can have it for dinner. It goes with nearly anything. You can have it with like meat type of foods. You can have it with like pastas if you want. You can have it with everything. It's so good. You can have it with bread. Like it's just good. I wouldn't necessarily say white rice is healthy. I mean, it's not like it's one of those things it's moderation with the rice. Don't have too much of it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. Like I said, it's not like unhealthy. It's not like freaking, really bad for you. It's not like a triple cheeseburger or anything with extra cheese. But I mean, I would just say make sure you monitor how much rice you're intaking. Let's see here. I can't just drink water with my food. Is flavored or regular seltzer water a good substitute for it? I wouldn't say complete substitute. I would say here's what you do, man. With your food, Matthew, you go to Walmart. You get like those flavored waters. Like get some of those, but also have like a cup of water too, and alternate between the two. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. Like, do you drink water while like? There's something that some people do that it annoys me to no end, man. Like you ever see people like they eat their whole plate and then they drink water. I don't know why that is a pet peeve for me. I've always been like, you're supposed to eat a little bit, you take a little bit, and then you drink some water in between. But I can't. Like, how do you eat a whole plate of food and not take a single drink in between that? That just pisses me off for some reason. I just don't like when people do that. So I would say alternate. Have your little flavored water there, have your regular water there, and alternate between the two with your food. But that pisses me off when people do that. Like I've seen people do that at restaurants. They'll eat a whole damn Popeyes or pizza and not take a single drink of water or a single drink of... I'm like, how do you do that? Stop it. I know. I stop it. Stop doing that. Let's see here. Why are you staring at how people... I'm just saying, I just notice it. It's just weird. Like if I'm eating with somebody and they do that, I just find that very weird. And the only reason why I brought it up is I told him to alternate, like, what he's drinking, before, like while he's eating. So I wanted to know what he does, like his style. I'm more of a like... You don't sit there and inhale your food and not have a single drink of water in between. That can lead to like choking. That can lead like it gets clogged up. You're just there's a lot of food. You got to make sure that you rinse a bit in between the food. Stop eating everything, then drinking water. So yeah. Gold Peak iced tea is really good too. I don't know what I need to see the calories and everything on Gold Peak iced tea. I'm not going to recommend any type of iced tea or anything like that. The only thing I'm recommending here is water. Or like I said, if you gotta do something else outside of it, I would say just like flavored water. That's it. Let's see. I don't ever want to wait for the server who's never gonna pay attention to come ask me if I want to refill that. I don't know what places you're going to, but usually they should refill you pretty, quick. First of all, you should have enough. I'm not trying to say drink the whole freaking thing after the first couple bites, but I mean, take a couple sips, relax for a bit. I can't. I seriously, I saw somebody eat 5 slices of pizza before they took a single drink. That's disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. Lots of you said Asians will eat vegetables and even fish with their rice though. Lots of people do that. That's a very regular occurrence for people to eat vegetables with fish and rice. Like that's not just Asians. That's that's Africans. I mean, look, I live with American white people. You know what I'm saying? They do that. You know, I've lived with Mexican people before, or I've had dinner with Mexican people. They do that too. Literally damn near every nationality, every race does this. It's not just Asians. I've had vegetables, fish, or rice, or chicken, or beef at every single ethnicity's house that I've ever been to. So yeah. Sips, don't need to take any more sips. Nah, bro, you gotta take some sips in between. No, not drinking. It shouldn't be after 30 minutes. It was the best of what? No, it needs to be. It helps the water in there. It helps with the food. It's not just a bunch of food then a bunch of water on top of the food. It's just nice. It's a nice mix. I eat some and drink some in a pattern. Exactly, the pattern. What else are you supposed to eat with fish? Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, fish. I mean, well, there's probably other stuff that people eat with fish, but I mean, yeah, it'd be rice and vegetables for the most part. That's what I would think you would eat with fish, rice and vegetables. I mean, some people weirdos might have like some potatoes, or not really weirdos, but like potatoes or something like that, maybe with some fish. But so yeah. Just got here, but the man OJ, much love and respect, was at the podcast last night. Shout outs, Dameco. Shout outs, man. Thank you. I guess you won't like how I eat then. Party man, you better not eat the way that I'm, because if you eat that way, that's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Just take a couple drinks of, trust me on this one. Just take a couple swings of water in between. Stop eating everything that you got and then drink. Stop doing it. Trust me. You'll feel better after you eat. It's a better flow. Trust me on this one, guys. This is certified trust on this one. Certified trust on this one. Chips, you shouldn't be. You mean like potato chips? You don't need potato chips. Let's see here. Super Dingus says, I've been exercising since I was young, as my parents made me swim and eat healthy. Now I'm 15 and I work out 3 times a week and do daily cardio without thinking about it. There you go. Your body's in automatic mode. That's good. Rice and beans is where it's at. Yeah, rice and beans is good. Just a lot of carbs, so make sure you watch the intake on that. Let's see here. Chrissy says, OJ, yesterday's podcast was fun. Smack Talk is fun. Yeah, it was fun, but we're definitely going to fine-tune some things going forward in the future so it doesn't get as spicy. I think we had a little bit of too much fun yesterday, Chrissy. I missed the podcast yesterday, fell asleep, at least slept better today. Yeah, the podcast is up, though. If you want to watch the replay, it's up. It's up for you guys, so that's that. I enjoy my meal, but I drink, let's see here, but I drink better when I keep them separate. But why? So, you had Popeyes the other day. You really gonna go through everything you eat at Popeyes, that dry-ass biscuit, and not take a single swig of water? That's the thing that'll trigger me the most. If there's something dry and you eat it and then they still don't have any water. I've seen people do that before. They eat a whole biscuit from Popeyes, dry, and not have any water. I'm just like, I'm ready to. This madness has to stop. You know what I'm saying? Gravy is not water. That is not. Doesn't have the same texture. It doesn't quench your thirst the same way. Gravy is not water. That'd be like saying, oh well, I'm gonna drink a gravy slushy or something like that. That's not water. It's not. It's gravy. You need to drink while eating. Sometimes things get stuck and something won't wash. That's what I'm saying. Like, you need to make sure that nothing gets stuck. You need to make sure that things are being rinsed out properly. Like, just eating so much, then dropping a bunch of water on top of it. I don't think that's the way you're supposed to do it. I honestly don't. I don't have any scientific proof to back it up, but I honestly think that's not the way you're supposed to do it. Same way as like you're not supposed to just drink a bunch of stuff then put a bunch of food on top of it. It needs to be a mix. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. It can't be one thing or the other. It needs to be a mix. You're not supposed to like, oh, let me have a whole soda, like a whole 2 liter. Oh, and then eat something and put it all on top of it. I've tested these things out. It just feels weird. It just feels weird. Big Cup of Joe. What's good? Big Cup of Joe with the new sponsorship. Oh, and Matthew Campos with the $2 donation. Thank you so much, man. You guys give some shimmies to Matthew Campos in the chat. And he says, what are, there we go. Big Cup of Joe, we'll get you in just a bit. Let me read off this here from Matthew Campos, then we'll get your thought here. What are some good foods for breakfast that you recommend, and how often should I eat chicken and waffles? I love that ish. LOL. Also, can you play is it Airman? I don't know what that is. We'll check it out. Okay, so yeah, and shout outs to Big Cup of Joe. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village, my boy. Appreciate you. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Big Cup of Joe with the sponsorship. I think, dude, we should be like 2 away from Elite Ninja 180. So another OJ's Bizarre Adventures, which we'll probably do tomorrow or not tomorrow. We'll probably do it at some point. We'll do another one because we're giving tips now. So yeah, breakfast to me, man, my breakfast is always egg whites, man. That's my go-to breakfast is egg whites. Probably like a little bit, like 1 serving of oatmeal and some fresh fruits. You get some grains, you get some carbohydrate, you get some proteins, you get your fruit in there, and some water, or your flavored water in your case. Yeah, it's boring, but you know what? It's a good breakfast, man. It's gonna get you energized. Like I said, the whole 100% oats, the thick ones, 100% oats. With some almond milk, maybe you can use some, or some people use water for their oatmeal. I use a little bit of almond milk. Like I said, 1 serving or 1.5 servings of that. Like I said, egg whites, a couple servings of some egg whites, and fresh fruit, apples, grapes, whatever, maybe a half of a banana, something like that. And if you want, add a little bit more to it, add maybe a piece of toast or something like that. But yeah, that's kind of my breakfast. That's my go-to breakfast before I go work out at the gym, So yeah, no regular eggs, guys. I mean egg whites. You buy them in a carton, okay, and you pour them, all right? Not eggs with the yolk in there. You can toss that yolk out. Go buy the egg whites, it's in a box in Walmart. They'll be at the end. They'll be next to the eggs, and they're in a carton. Sorry, they're in a carton, and you pour them. All right. So let me play this music for you, and let me see here. I don't know what this is. I can't. Okay, I gotta spell it. AIMANGATO. What the hell is this, dude? Is that a R? I. M. TAOS. Okay, I don't know what this is, but we'll find out. This is something weird, dude. Is it Mega Man? I think it's this. All right, shout outs. Thank you so much, Matthew Campos. Andy Mine donated $1, and we'll get to yours, T Pianist. It says, so Party Man, the master of Mario and Smash and winner of multiple PE tournaments, is a scrub at healthy eating. Also, this training talk, play something from ARMS. Okay, no problem. We'll get that going for you. Thank you for the $1 donation. T Pianist with the $5 donations, tying Smash JT for the top stream ninja lead. And it says, thanks for doing a health tips cast, OJ. Started keto / low carb in May, lost 50 pounds before I worked out constantly, and lost 15 pounds at best. Nutrition is the key and is more important than just exercising, in my opinion. No, you're right about that. Music Water by Ugly God, if possible. Okay, yeah, we'll got you. We'll wait. Water by Ugly God. Okay, is that a video game track? Okay, just as long as it's a video game track, I'll play it. But shout outs. So yeah. How do you join the next Splatoon shenanigans? Just show up tonight at 9 p.m. around 9:15 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll be playing tonight. So just show up tonight, and we'll get you in. We'll get your friend code and everything tonight. All right, this is it. All right, cool. Yeah, that seems Kaido Master. That seems really extra to do all that. You can just go buy egg whites at the store, bro. They do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like poking a damn hole and doing all this like, you know, experimenting on an egg and everything, bro. You could just go to the store, go to the egg section, and they'll have egg whites already, just egg whites for you, bro. Like, there's no need to do all that egg experimentation out here looking like, you know what I'm saying, like an egg doctor or anything like that, bro. You over here operating on eggs. Just buy them in the carton, bro. Let's see here. What time for the tourney tomorrow? Tomorrow it's going to be around 12 p.m. ET. So be here around 12 p.m. ET to get everything started. We'll have the sign up for it going through today. Or it'll be up later tonight. So the sign up will be up later tonight. And of course I'll be promoting it tonight and tomorrow morning to make sure people can go there. I don't want people to sign up too early that can't be there. So okay, so you can make it to the tournament tomorrow. Okay, cool. Awesome stuff. Ugly God is a rapper. Okay, yeah, I can't play any music from like licensed music that I don't know. So we're gonna have to play something else if you want. Let's see. You can work out all you want. If your diet isn't tailored right, your body won't get won't get your ideal. You won't get your ideal body. Yeah, that's true. I mean, working out will still get you, you know, other benefits though. Like it'll still get you, you know, strength. Like let's say your diet is bad, but you work out a lot and you lift weights a lot. You're still going to. I mean, you're gonna see some gains in certain things. But yeah, you're not gonna get like the body shape you want, and all that. But you'll get stronger for sure. You'll definitely get stronger. You know, and things like that. Because I mean, there's been times where I've had like a bad diet, but I still exercise, and I see myself getting better here and there. But you won't get that ideal, you know, body type that you want for sure because your diet's bad. You know. Let's see. Hey OJ, just got here. What's wrong with yolk? It's too much cholesterol in the yolk. Abaddon donated $5. With the $5 shimmy. Time the top stream ninja lead with Smash JT and also T Pianist. It's just been a while. Studio Nintendo, the long road. All right, we got you, my man. Although we're probably, guys, we're gonna have to wrap this up probably in the next 5 or 10 minutes or so. I do gotta be somewhere in just a bit. So shout out to Matthew Campos. Thank you for that donation and the music. Next up, we're gonna play some ARMS music. So get this next up. But thank you, Abaddon, for the $5 donation. I appreciate that. Let's see. I live in Uruguay. The only egg whites I can find in stores here cost more than double the whole eggs. A bit sad, to be honest. All right. Well, then you know what? Continue being your egg doctor, my boy. Continue being your egg doctor. OJ's going on a date. I'm not going on a date, unfortunately. I'm not. Actually gonna be hanging out with my daughter. So if you mean date with my daughter, yes. Date. Okay, you know what? Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm going on a date with my daughter. We're definitely gonna go get something to eat and all that and have some fun. OJ, healthy talk makes me want to have a cheesecake. That's exactly the opposite. Play date. Yeah, a little bit of a play date. Any other questions, guys? If anything, we can get to some of the other topics before we finish it off here. I think we did enough healthy essence here. All right, so let's go and let's talk about some of this other stuff before we go, guys. So The Last of Us, like I said, things got a little bit spicy when we talked about The Last of Us. I want to make sure that I put out a formal apology for what I said about The Last of Us. I called it a movie game, and I really didn't mean to call it like a movie game like Detroit. I think, you know, Jordan did a good job of saying, hey, it's not exactly like that, which is true. It's not like a complete movie game like Detroit or you know, Heaven Rain or Heavenly Rain or whatever that game is, Heavy Rain, or anything. It's not that, but I mean, what I meant to say is that like they really like make sure it's like cinematic. It's very a cinematic game with a lot like really high emphasis on graphics, realism, you know, realistic looking graphics, and like gameplay and gameplay mechanics and all that are basic, but not anything crazy because they really want to focus in on, you know, like all of like the cinematics and the story and the characters. That's what I meant to say. So caused a little bit of stuff in the chat. And I know if I went to other people's podcasts, they'd obviously disagree with me. You know, so I wanted to just make sure that I clarify myself on that. But I mean, the whole multiplayer thing kind of caused a lot of, you know, controversy as well too. So it was interesting to see that because a lot of people really liked Last of Us multiplayer. But I will say this: the multiplayer in The Last of Us isn't going anywhere. So if you like The Last of Us multiplayer, I think they still support it on the PS4, so you can always play that, I guess, right? Matthew Campos donated another $3 donation. And he said, "Hey Jordan, is Jordan all right yesterday? He seemed to get really annoyed at the end of it. Yeah, he's all right. He's all right. I don't think, you know, like I said, I think a lot of people were a little annoyed. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that but I don't think I think he's fine. I don't think he takes that type of stuff like super seriously. Like I talked with him afterwards and he was fine. So no, I think he's cool. He's cool, man. Let's see here." I honestly thought that it was a good discussion between besides the spiciness. Oh yeah, it was definitely a good discussion, Jay Olivios. It was definitely a good discussion. It was, like I said, it was just a bit too spicy. A bit, like I said, we've gotten spicy before, but it's a bit too spicy. A bit too spicy. So that's my bad. That's, you know, I'm the host of the podcast, so I got to make sure things don't get, you know, that spicy going forward. You know. All right, so let's keep it going here. Well, to me at least, the fact that Sony promotes the games on focusing the story as if it was a movie, though, yeah, which is fine. I mean, even with Uncharted, they literally promoted the game like it was a movie, like Uncharted. So I don't think anybody can sit there and say that Sony at least doesn't think of it that way at times. Because the Uncharted it had a commercial where like the dude was playing. It was a completely stupid and sexist commercial, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's playing Gangplank Galleon. But like the dude was playing a game and his girlfriend was like, "Hey, what are you doing? You watching a movie?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm watching a movie." And like, but it was Uncharted 2, you know? So, but anyway, so she like got the popcorn and everything like that. So I mean, Sony has promoted their games, like their big graphics games, as movie type games before, you know? So I mean, that's kind of where I was coming from that angle, but you know, whatever. Sony hasn't used that type of promotion for a while now. So Uncharted 2 was what, more than 10 years ago? So, or about 10 years ago or something like that. So whatever. All right, let me get the next music. Like I said, we can't play that, so I'm just gonna play some Kirby music. Let's see, like a mini trailer, it's all mostly cutscenes and not much gameplay, right? Yeah, kind of. You know, don't think you have to apologize when someone gets real triggered and refuses to engage in a logical conversation. I don't think that's what happened. Completely tips Brad, you know. But like I said, like I got to do a better job of making sure. Like I see what you're saying, but at the same time, like I don't think it was more like triggered, or I think it was just more of like, you know, conversation that I need to make sure that I, you know, like try to get things under control. So that's on me. I don't think it's anybody's fault. If there's any blame, it's my fault, you know. I think that not all games need multiplayer. I'd rather have a good single player experience over this splitting resources for multiplayer. It just depends, right? It depends on who you talk to. I love Jordan as a content creator, as a YouTuber, and personally, I feel that he was wrong in how he defended The Last of Us gameplay. Well, I mean, that's fine. And opinions, you know, Matthew, opinions. I think that he brought up some good points, you know, to counteract what we were saying. I think that we brought up some good points, and overall, I think it was a good discussion between all of us, you know. So that's kind of how I see it. I know we're past the health thing, but I one quick question, no problem. What's a good small lunch? I was gonna go to Wendy's, but should I just hit Walmart? That should get from there. I mean, personally for me, man, I'm big on like protein. You know, I'm big on like the chicken. You know, so I like my chicken. I kind of like for lunch for me, chicken and salad is good. So I mean, Wendy's, you can get some like the spicy chicken nuggets. I mean, they're breaded a little bit, so a little bit more carbs on there. That's not too bad. Get some chicken there, or you can get some grilled chicken there. You can get it without the bun. You just get like the lettuce, tomatoes, and all that, or you can just get a salad and like some chicken, and just eat that. So, but yeah, a grilled, you know, a salad with some grilled chicken on top is probably one of the best lunches you can have. You know, vegetables, get to like the lettuce, the tomatoes, get everything on there. You know, so that's good. Do you think anyone has tried to run like Joker Persona 5 in the first time in the gym and a goofy run? I don't know about that, Andy. I don't think so. I'm going for a nice run and hope to see all you later tonight. All right, take it easy. Shenmue 3's Kickstarter backer trials out. It's glorious, not even being in an old build. All right, cool. OJ, can I somehow pin your channel at the top of my sub list? No, because I think it's alphabetical. But you can make a bookmark on my channel. So that's one thing that I do. Like if you like somebody's channel, just make sure you hit the notification, which you've probably already done, and then bookmark the channel as well, you know. So make sure you just like say, hey, I'm gonna put it, like if you like Google Chrome, you can put it like on your taskbar at the top, right? So let's just show you like a little, I'm pretty sure you know, you're a graphic designer, you know, so you can put it across at the top of your thing right here. You can pin my channel to that, you know. So let's see here. Of course, OJ likes chicken. Shut up, Andre. Everybody likes chicken. No, not In-N-Out protein. I don't suggest eating red meat, guys. And if you do, very small amounts a week per week, like maybe once or twice a week. But I don't really suggest eating red meat at all, to be honest. But I have it when I have my chicken bowls. I'll have half and half at flame broiler. There's some like steak or beef in there, but that's the only time that I eat red meat. I don't buy it. Even though the cover of The Last of Us 2 looks like a movie poster instead of a game cover, similar to Death Stranding, like the first one, by the way. Well, I mean, that's true. And that, like I said, that was my thought process. But like I said, I worded it incorrectly, you know, last night. Puzzle Solver says, I would rather have a complete campaign on the disc at release and drop the multiplayer as an update. So the servers shut down, we can still play a complete game on the system. Well, that's true. I mean, it just depends, you know. But yeah. Oh, she likes thick thighs. Okay. Do you like watermelon and waffles? I don't like watermelon as much, but I do like waffles, but I don't eat waffles a lot. But I do like them. What do you classify as red meat? Like cow, bull, steak. You know what I'm saying? Like they're typical burgers, typical red meat. When you see it and it's like when you see it raw, it's red, essentially. That's why it's called red meat. The only time I eat red meat is usually at a barbecue. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So you usually have the chicken and waffles combo. No, I don't really eat chicken and waffles a lot. I don't really eat chicken and waffles a lot. I'll be honest, guys, I really don't. Like I said, if I go out to eat, I'm going out to eat at Flame Broiler, which is a chicken bowl place. There's no waffles there, you know. It's a chicken bowl place. So yeah, let me play this last music, guys. Studio Nick. We're probably gonna have to finish out on this, guys. Okay? I gotta skedaddle. Shoutouts to the long road. Shoutouts to Studio Nintendo. Awesome. Whoa. Oh, okay. Wait, hold up. Wait, you shouldn't be deleting anything. No, don't delete anything Andre says. Hey, if somebody's got a badge by their name, you don't delete anything that they say. And why the hell is Andre not a mod? No. You don't delete anything Andre says. That must have been an accident. Okay, it was an accident. It was an accident. No, it's no problem. Charity, were you trying to? I think you were trying to click on Andre's picture and look at him, weren't you, Charity? He's cute, huh? Is that what you're trying to do, Charity? That's exactly what you're trying to do. Because that's exactly what I did to your picture one time, and I think I almost timed you out or something. when you first started coming into the stream, I was like, oh, who's this? You totally did that. I got you. Yeah, you were, Charity. Stop lying. Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were, Charity. Yes, you were. There's no reason why you do that outside of that. You totally were. It's all good. It's all good. I do that to lots of people. I did it to David Drayton. I did it to Andre too. I was like, oh, who's this guy? Oh, he's a good-looking guy. I do it to everybody who has a regular picture for the most part. I did it to Double. Like I said, I did it to Double D. Anybody who has a regular picture, I'll open it up and I'll say something. There's a dude named Christopher Hart who's not Christopher Hart. There's another guy named Christopher that used to come into the streams. He watches, but he doesn't watch as much. But he's a good-looking dude too. And I clicked on his picture, like, hey man, you're a good-looking dude, you know. So I'll just randomly do that. And sometimes I might accidentally deleted something or time out somebody on accident. Yeah, I gotta go. That's true. I'm gonna play this and then I gotta go. Yo, Room, what's up, my man? Nothing wrong with being. There's nothing wrong with being curious. There's nothing wrong with being curious. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. I did it. Like I said, I've done it multiple times. I remember one time we did that to who was it? To Hunter. Remember when Hunter when Hunter, you know, Hunter N64, he comes here a lot too at times. But like Hunter was like, he's an elite ninja. He's like, dude, I hate Metroid Other M. I'm like, dude, your avatar is Metroid Other M. What are you talking about? He's like, no, it's not. We're like, yeah, it is. So I clicked on his avatar and we literally did this live and we showed Hunter the game that he hates so much, Metroid Other M. This dude's been using the Metroid Other M render of Samus this whole time. This dude didn't even know that he was using the renderer of Metroid Other M Samus that he freaking hates. It was great. Cosmic Creeper donated $2 and says, yo, don't sleep on Code Vein. It's really good. I know it's good. I've played the demo. It's really good. So, yeah. Shout out. Thank you, Cosmic Creeper. Thank you for the $2 donation, though, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Are you getting Splatoon tonight? Because then I want to talk with y'all again. Yeah, we're playing tonight, so we'll be back tonight around 9:15 or so p.m. ET. So yeah, tonight. It's okay, Charity. I totally put you on the spot. I didn't mean to put you on. Actually, you know, I'm not even gonna sit there and say I didn't mean to. I did. But you're a mod though. Mods got to be able to take a little bit of like, you know, a little bit of roasting or embarrassment. It's okay. All right, guys, we're gonna go and have to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry I wasn't able to stream for as long. Like I said, things went a little bit long in terms of me getting Dragon Quest and me going to the gym and all that, and getting some food. But yeah, we'll be back tonight. We'll be back later tonight. So if you guys want to ask more health questions, I'll be answering them. If you guys want to just come chill, hang out, we'll be doing that. I'll be answering questions all throughout the time. We're going to be kind of practicing too for that whole Splatoon thing with Ms. Click. So that should be fun as well. Just kind of getting more practice in generally, testing out different weapons and things like that. So we'll see you guys, we'll see you guys later tonight around 9 p.m. ET. We'll be back 9:15 p.m. ET. For some Splatoon and just general questions and comments and fun with Christian. So should be a lot of fun. All right, guys. We will see you guys back, like I said, 9:15 p.m. ET. Make sure you follow me on Twitter for all the latest updates. Check out the link in the description below. Follow us on all of our social media. And yeah, like I said, it's going to be pretty cool. Got a lot of cool stuff happening. All right, guys. We'll see you guys. Oh, and if you're looking up for the Smash Brothers tournament, the sign up will be up tonight before we start live, and I will promote it. So keep that in mind too. All right, guys. We'll see you guys later tonight. Bye.